Hi, Taurus. I am doing your love sitch reading today. We are calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light because I don't want to talk to anyone else. And this is your love sitch spread. Wow, Taurus. What just flipped over is the Two of Cups here. So I'm going to put that back in, but we will note that. We're going to look at your love situation. We're going to look at your energy around this situation. The person who you're thinking about, their energy around the situation. We're going to look at your energy together, where you're both acknowledging about this situation. We're going to look at possible outcome, energy you don't see coming. We'll get some advice and see what your person wants to say to you. And this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and prominent placements. All right, Taurus. Well, what is going on? We've got the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Coins, Two of Wands, Five of Coins, and the King of Cups. Check that out. We've got the Queen and the King bookending this reading. So the divine counterparts are here. What's right smack in the middle is a passageway through. It is the beginning of the journey where you're walking through a divine pathway. There's the Two of Wands, and it is, I'm hearing somebody say togetherness. It is making a choice for partnership. And it is a passionate choice of partnership. Okay, so here's the deal. The Eight of Pentacles is talking about this being hard work. And the Five of Pentacles is talking about this being draining. And this is also possibly talking about there being a lot of love here. There's passion, but there's also this, it could be about material things. There's this need to focus on material things, focus on money, focus on job, focus on organizing. I'm hearing somebody say family organizing. And the only thing that we don't have here is the element of air. So there is some communication stuff that is lacking. There's also some clarity that isn't there for some reason. So let's take a look at what's going on here. I want to look at, I do want to say this. Even though this divine pair is here and this partnership is here and there's a lot of love and there's a lot of physical attraction, the feminine energy is talking about feeling like doing all of this hard work, doing a lot of work, having to be available to do work. And the masculine energy is saying, I feel drained. The masculine energy is also saying, when it comes to building resources, I feel like I'm doing it alone. So let's keep that in mind, because both of you feel like it's kind of like similar. Both of you feel like you're drained and working really hard. I feel like this feminine energy doesn't feel like she's alone in it. She feels like there's help with it, or you're doing what you can. Or I'm saying that to you, but that's kind of funny. So take that as you will, because that masculine energy might be your person. So, but this masculine energy is saying, I don't feel like I have any help in this. I feel like I'm doing it all by myself. So keeping that, I feel like that has a lot to do with that communication that is not present here. So let's take a look at your energy. And just to remind you, there's no gender in tarot. This is just reading the energy of masculine and feminine. So whoever is the partner that is doing is coming up as the masculine. Whoever's feminine is the one who is receiving, holding space. Okay, so this is your energy that we're looking at right now. And we've got the Eight of Cups. This is about being emotionally ready to move forward and move on, move beyond what is here right now. maybe beyond the difficulties that are here. I'm emotionally ready to move forward. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Your energy is also talking about on the inside, feeling not completely safe. And safe in the way of material. I don't feel safe. I don't feel like we have enough. And then I'm hearing rest assured. I don't feel rest assured. I don't feel like we have enough in the bank, or I don't feel like our home is safe, or like we're going to have to move, or it's like I'm not feeling stability of foundation. And you're also saying that this has halted something in the progress of, I'm hearing somebody say your divine trilogy. So maybe like the um, three parts of life, or you don't feel stable going forward on your divine right path. Like there are some hiccups, or there are some things that need to be looked at, planned for, and figured out before you can get back on the chariot. It's like you need to fix a flat tire. Something is slowing you down, and there's definitely some planning that needs to happen before you can move forward in the carriage. And then here's that Two of Cups. You're like, hey, but I'm in it to win it. I have this kindred spiritship here. It's there. And that is the king and the queen. This is the king and the queen of cups, the in-love queen, the in-love king. And it's like, yes, I'm emotionally ready to move forward, yet I don't feel totally safe. Some planning needs to happen, but I'm here with a divine partner. And then here is the Six of Cups reversed. So this is like, there's a particular nostalgia here, or a particular feeling of safety and comfort, soulmate energy that you're releasing. I feel like you're acknowledging a past relationship that you have let go of in order to be in this relationship, in order to be 100 in this relationship. I feel like someone is saying that there are children involved that are not there all the time, or that are even leaving the house, like leaving for school or moving out or something. Yeah, here's the Page of Cups. So when I'm talking about that, this is literally a child, and this can be a grown person that's a child, or it can be a child, but it's like this person looks like they're not there all the time. So I feel like somebody like shares custody, or they're in another state, or they're leaving to go to school, the empty nest thing. Okay, so let's check out the energy of your partner. What is your partner feeling? Okay, so here's the Ten of Swords. So the person that you're thinking of is feeling like they're almost just getting out of a really difficult cycle. I don't even feel like they're in the healing process of it yet, as much as they're acknowledging the end of a difficult cycle. And here's the Nine of Pentacles. Again, this person is reiterating how they've had to generate income or resources, and they feel like they've had to do it by themselves. You know what's really interesting? For somebody, I feel like someone has just stopped paying alimony, or maybe child support. Your person, here's the Death card. So again, they're not playing, they're not messing around. They're like, I've had to do this all by myself. I've felt out in the cold by this pressure of having to do this by myself. It's over. And there's a complete rebirth happening. There's a complete death of a cycle and a complete rebirth, starting brand spanking new. So the way that they have been feeling might even not have anything to do with you. It's just the situation. I feel like it's possible that both of you have had previous relationships that very much affect your life and your lifestyle, but something is shifting around that so you can come together in partnership in a way that you haven't before. And here's the Ten of Cups reversed. This is even the release of a past family dynamic. It's the release of something that was once good or had intentions of being good that has also, that your person is talking a lot about completed cycles that have completed. Even the Death card is like complete transition and rebirth into a new way of being. Wow, good grief. And here's the World card. The World card is like the ultimate graduation, walking through a threshold into a complete new chapter of life. Okay, so that's very straightforward. Somebody feels like even this new year is totally taking a different path. And the path is right here. And the two of you are divine partners. So let's take a look at the energy that you both share. You're both acknowledging reciprocation. You're acknowledging reciprocation with finances and material things, and also time, energy, effort. You're both talking about feeling manipulated, not necessarily by each other. I even hear somebody saying manipulated by time, or maybe possibly just what had to happen with family dynamics that were before this relationship came together. And here's the Three of Pentacles reversed. I feel like I'm hearing somebody say dynamic timing. And also the Three of Coins is talking about not having been a team or not being able to be a team before or in this partnership and having to self-validate. It's almost like have faith in the other person, even though they weren't able to be there the way you wanted them to be there. But I feel like both of you are saying this about the situation. Wow. And here's Temperance. This is the ultimate healing of that. The ultimate marrying energies together, the ultimate balance, also validating how much patience had to be here while you were going through this. And here's the Sun card, and the Sun card's reversed. So this is talking about, I feel like someone's health. I feel like it's talking about someone's health that needs to be considered, but also this is about things being half illuminated. Like this path is open. You're walking down it, and there's more. There's so much more to come. It's only half illuminated. Let me ask a little bit about that. Tell me about this. I mean, there's a lot of healing. So like the healing that's even happened just because of this divine timing is only half illuminated. It feels like there's so much more to come. And I feel like there's a lot of healing that you're going to do together because of some karmic injustice that both of you have endured, or at least it's felt like karmic injustice or things that you've just had to stand up and take care of and do, and you just did. And so all of this healing is happening. You're finally able to move forward, move on. This is also about possibly taking a trip or a vacation, but this is also your ships coming in. Things that you have manifested for a long time are coming into play right now. Whew. Okay, Taurus. So let's take a look at possible outcome. Excuse me, Taurus. So we've got the Two of Pentacles reversed. This is before living in two different worlds, one foot in one world, another foot in another world, possibly juggling, maybe even juggling different jobs, like really juggling life, and now it's reversed. So possible outcome is talking about being more stable, being more focused, not being so scattered. And here's the Page of Swords. This has something to do, this is like spy energy. So sometimes this spy energy could be looking at just getting information about other people's situations somehow. So possible outcome, this could be also, oh, I get it. Other people are spying on you, on this relationship. Other people are trying to figure out what's going on with you now in this. And here's the Queen of Wands. There's someone in this, in the spying arena who is, they are vengeful. They're jealous, they're vengeful, they're aggravated, agitated about this relationship. And whoever was being given to before that is no longer being given to is doing this spying while you are now feeling grounded and feeling some kind of footing that is strong and solid. This person who's not being given to anymore, financially or energetically, somehow they're not being, I'm hearing them say they're not being given the time of day, or at least that's how they feel. They're in this, excuse me, Taurus, they're in this energy with you. And they're also, they're saying that they're coming in as the Empress reversed. They're saying that they're not being respected or validated. So even though you are in, it's like this bubble, this huge ending has happened in order to be able to be in this space with this divine person. There's somebody else who is trying to interject their energy because they feel like they are owed more. And the Empress is all about abundance. This person could feel like they are owed more money, more finances, but also they're talking about respect, time, your energy. Wow. All right. Let's take a look at energy that you don't see coming. I actually wasn't expecting that this was going in such a direction. This feels like such a solid thing and such a new walking through this threshold into this new place, but someone's still trying to interject themselves into your bubble. Courthouse. Wow. Energy you don't see coming. You may have to get some paperwork situated so that this person doesn't interject their energy or influence into your bubble. This could even be a restraining order. Here's the Marriage card. Thoughts. Main male. Poverty. I feel like this person, I feel like someone is saying that I have two things going on here. This person still feels like they can, ooh, I'm hearing somebody say manipulate and play you. But I feel like what they're actually saying is they can still influence you, or they still have influence over you. And I feel like this could have been a marriage. It could have been a divorce or a marriage. This can also be getting this restraining order of some kind, but somebody's wanting more from you. And you're saying, this person cannot drain me any more than they already have, and it's over. Oof. And then I'm also, the other thing that I was seeing here is what you don't see coming. There might be another marriage involved quickly, like becoming married to this other person. I like the idea of romantic marriage. However, I know that marriage happens for lots of different reasons. And what this feels like is there is a divine kindred spiritship here. However, there might be some kind of logistical reason to get married. And it somehow has to do with this other person trying to interject their energy into this bubble. I don't know exactly what that is. That is for someone. I want to take a look at what your angels and guides want to say about this connection. Abundance. You've done all the work. Abundance flows to you now. I love it. Integrity. Does the situation align with your values and morals? And I do feel like they're talking about the integrity of the divine king and the divine queen, the in-love king and the in-love queen. They're matching their divine partners. Abundance, integrity, oh God, interference, an external party is intruding on this relationship. So there's some more validation about this person trying to come in and establish their own boundaries. I really feel like, I even want to say this out loud, I really feel like this is delusional. Someone has some really delusions of grandeur. Yeah, this is true love that you have here. And there's somebody trying to come in. Wow, you even have fate. This is a destined partnership. I feel like you already even know that. And I want to ask, what does your person want to tell you? I am wondering who's coming up here. I'm wondering if your partner is coming up or if this past person is going to say something. I left you before you could leave me. I wish I had treated you better. Someone feels like they lost out. I know I messed up everything. And I hid who I really am from you. I feel like there's some stalkery energy here, to tell you the truth. Okay, let's take a look at your moonology and get some advice for Taurus. Advice for Taurus. Believe in the impossible. A new romantic cycle begins. And your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So your energy is like standing in your own truth, standing in your own energy, flooding yourself with your own truth. Your dreams need a practical plan. I feel like part of that practical plan has to do with solidifying the relationship that you're in with your divine partner in some way, however that looks. Okay. I want to say this too. Believe in the impossible. On one hand, that's very romantic. On the other hand, I feel like believing in the impossible is a little bit of a warning saying, just be alert. Things that seem like way crazy could pop up out of nowhere. And I feel like that's the energy of this Queen of Wands reversed. So just be aware and be alert and do what you need to do to seal up your auric field, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, Taurus, that's what I have for you. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in your next reading.